The artificial intelligence class at Rabun Gap asked different students and faculty around campus this question. What is AI?
It's artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
Robot things that have like brains and like do crazy things.
Robots. Artificial intelligence.
Like a robot.
My standpoint, a machine that thinks.
What is AI?
AI is a statistical model program that is powered by a vast amount of data and has the ability to learn from that data.
Let's ask a few more.
Can you give us an example of an AI?
Like Siri.
Will Smith, I never remember what it is.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Where he's like looking for the robot in like a massive other robot.
You know that guy in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory who had to do the toothpaste tubes, but then he got replaced by a robot?
Now you're probably wondering why we're making you learn about AI. Well, it all started during our AI class. A student was presenting, and they shared a video to the class. All of a sudden, it told lies. It was describing AI completely incorrectly, gaslighting the lot of us. The class burst out with anger, yelling and screaming. We needed to fix this. AI will be a critical aspect of our future, and everyday technology is advancing alongside our world. We wanted to help our community by sharing with you the things we've learned throughout the year, and to help prepare you for our near future. So here are 5 things you should know about AI. Number 1. AI is not going to steal your job tomorrow. However, it is estimated that in the next 15 years, 50% of jobs will be automated by AI. That does not mean humans are useless. This just means that more higher-thinking, advanced jobs will be opened up. Jobs such as programmers, software developers, and quantum computing scientists will become needed more than ever before. And even if AI is going to take your job, it's not happening tomorrow. Number 2. Many believe that artificial intelligence has reached the point of singularity. Singularity in this context means a state in which a machine can completely think on its own and can learn by itself. Fortunately for our society, right now AI has not reached that point. Currently, AI is at a point called narrow AI, which means that each AI program is only capable of completing one specific task. Number 3. AI only knows what you teach it, nothing more, nothing less. Let's say you taught an algorithm to identify leaves. However, you only taught the algorithm 2 types of leaves. So your robot will be really good at those 2 leaves, and everything else, well, let's just say it's not so bright. This applies for all machines. They only know what you teach them. Nothing less, nothing more. Number 4. AI machines can in fact teach each other. A program can be trained to develop and train another AI model. Chatbots are also able to communicate with each other and can learn new talking points to share. This is important to note because AI models are only as good as their programming and data. If a model with biased data is teaching another model, then the bias will only become greater.
Speaking of bias, a good example of that is how Siri defaults to a feminine voice. That may not seem like a big deal, but the preferences of one person can completely change how society utilizes AI. But don't get me wrong, Siri is incredibly helpful in completing small and simple tasks. And the rate at which AI is being integrated into society, we need to understand its useful capability as well as its harmful biases.
Number 5. AI is all around us and everywhere. From your Alexa to Roombas, AI is a part of our everyday life. And that's a good thing. Chatbots can help you troubleshoot problems. Waze helps you find the fastest route home. Instagram recommends people you went to school with, and even your washing machines may feature AI. Our society has become more streamlined and efficient thanks to our robotic friends, and only more benefits will come as the years go by. So in conclusion, we hope you learned something, at least a little bit, about AI and what it can do. Thank you for tuning in. Do you have an example?
My Alexa?
Siri would be my
Yeah!
example, but
I call my Alexa Lexi.